The chilling truth is that your deepest insecurities, your quiet anxieties, and your most guarded fears are not secrets. They are an open book written in the subtle, involuntary language of your biology, and some individuals possess the predatory skill to read every single page. They don't need to guess. They observe a flicker in your eyes, a tremor in your voice, a micro-shift in your posture, and in that instant, they map your vulnerabilities with terrifying precision. This isn't intuition. It's a systematic, dispassionate analysis of your biological stress responses. Today, we delve into the psychopath's most insidious dark psychological weapon, the cold scan. It is a rapid, calculated assessment, a silent reconnaissance mission into your core, revealing every pressure point and every emotional trigger. Understanding this mechanism is not merely academic, it is your essential armor in a world where manipulation often operates just beneath the surface of polite interaction. Knowing how they see you can fundamentally change how you protect yourself. The cold scan operates on a principle few ever consider. Our bodies are perpetually broadcasting our internal states, whether we want them to or not. Imagine a sophisticated scanner, not one made of metal, but one honed through a lifetime of detached observation. This scanner doesn't care about your words, it's listening to your limbic system. Consider the groundbreaking work of Dr. Paul Ekman, whose pioneering research on micro-expressions revealed the universal, involuntary facial signals that betray genuine emotion. These are not conscious expressions. They are fleeting biological reflexes, lasting sometimes for less than 1/4 of a second. A momentary tightening around the eyes when discussing a painful memory. A rapid, almost imperceptible swallowing motion when feeling threatened. The slight dilation of pupils when anxiety spikes. These are raw, unfiltered data points. A psychopath, through their unique neurological makeup, often characterized by a blunted emotional response themselves, develops an uncanny ability to decode these signals. While you are consciously processing a conversation, they are simultaneously registering your shifting skin tone, the subtle changes in your breathing pattern, the way your gaze drifts when uncomfortable, or the minute muscle contractions that indicate defensiveness. They aren't guessing you're nervous, they are seeing the biological evidence of your nervousness. This meticulous observation forms the bedrock of their understanding of your true self, bypassing all your carefully constructed defenses. It's a blueprint of your emotional architecture, crafted from your own unconscious biological leakage, and once they possess this map, they know exactly where to begin their destructive excavation. But here is where the cold scan transforms from observation into outright invasion. They don't just passively observe, they actively provoke to elicit more data. This is not a static analysis, it's a dynamic, interactive testing of your boundaries and vulnerabilities. Imagine a seemingly innocuous conversation, perhaps a new acquaintance asking a series of questions. What are your aspirations? What are your fears? What do you value most? Now, picture a subtle, almost imperceptible shift in their tone, a slightly too long pause, or a pointed glance right after you've shared something deeply personal. Did you feel a jolt of discomfort? Did your posture stiffen? Did your eyes dart away for a fraction of a second? This is precisely what they are watching for. In a relationship, a partner might make a casually dismissive remark about a hobby you cherish. Before, you express enthusiasm for your passion. After, they utter a seemingly offhand comment like, "Oh, that old thing? Still doing that?" And they are meticulously scanning your reaction. Does your jaw clench? Does your voice tighten as you defend it? Do you hesitate before responding, revealing a deeper insecurity about its value? Dr. Robert Hare's extensive work on psychopathy frequently highlights this instrumental approach to human interaction, where individuals are viewed primarily as tools or obstacles. In the workplace, a colleague might make a joke at your expense during a team meeting. Before, you're presenting an idea with confidence. After, a sardonic comment is tossed out and the manipulator observes your immediate physiological response. Do you blush? Do you stutter? Does your voice waver? They are looking for the momentary crack in your composure, the involuntary tell that indicates a nerve has been struck. This isn't about the joke itself. It's about your reaction to it. Each successful provocation, each subtle shift in your biology confirms another weakness. Before they even explicitly ask for a favor or push a boundary, they know your breaking points, your emotional triggers, and precisely how much pressure you can withstand. They learn to speak to the unconscious parts of you, bypassing logic and appealing directly to your most vulnerable, reactive self. The chilling part is, you often walk away from these interactions feeling subtly drained or confused, never quite pinpointing why, because the true battle was fought and won in the silent language of your own physiology. So, how do you defend against something so inherently biological and so subtly executed? It demands a profound shift in awareness. Here are 3 crucial defenses. First, cultivate an unflinching awareness of your own body's signals. Begin to monitor your internal landscape. When someone asks an intrusive question or makes a subtly challenging remark, consciously observe your immediate physical response. Do your shoulders tense? Does your stomach clench? Is there a sudden dryness in your mouth? This isn't about controlling the reaction. That's nearly impossible for true biological responses, but about recognizing it the moment it happens. Becoming a detached observer of your own physiology robs the manipulator of their exclusive access to this data. You're essentially reading your own signals simultaneously, neutralizing their informational advantage. Second, practice the art of the neutral, delayed response to provocation. When a subtle jab or a boundary-testing question is launched, instead of reacting emotionally, choose an almost imperceptible pause. Take a full breath, and then deliver a response that is either genuinely curious, mildly confused, or completely devoid of emotional charge. For example, instead of defending your hobby with passion, try, "Interesting observation. What makes you say that?" Or, to an inappropriate question, "I'm curious why you're asking me that specifically." This technique, sometimes called the gray rock method, deprives the manipulator of the emotional feedback they crave. If they launch a provocation and receive only a bland, non-committal response, your biological signals remain unexposed and their scan yields no useful data. Third, always question the intent behind the interaction. If someone is making you feel subtly uncomfortable, if their questions seem to poke at sensitive areas, or if their observations feel a little too personal, shift your mindset from being a subject to being an analyst. You are no longer merely participating in a conversation, you are observing their strategy. Ask yourself, what information are they trying to extract from me right now? This mental reframe creates a crucial psychological distance. Instead of simply reacting to their probes, you begin to see them as calculated tests, and you can consciously choose to withhold the very data they are trying to collect. Once you truly grasp the cold scan, you will never see social interactions in the same way again. Every casual glance, every fleeting hesitation, every seemingly innocent question now carries a deeper potential meaning. You'll recognize that the air between people isn't just empty space. It's a dynamic field of energetic exchange, a constant broadcast of biological information. You will begin to notice the subtle signals, not just from potential manipulators, but from everyone around you, including yourself. This isn't about becoming paranoid, it's about becoming perceptually liberated. You'll possess the insight to distinguish genuine connection from predatory assessment, and with that insight comes an unprecedented level of protection and self-awareness. This understanding is just the beginning of reclaiming your power from those who seek to exploit it. Stay vigilant, keep sharpening your defenses, and always remember, your biology may be an open book, but with this knowledge, you become its primary interpreter. And there are even more layers to this hidden world, more subtle mechanisms of control that operate right under our noses. Next, we uncover another psychological lever, one that turns your very empathy into a tool against you.